Hey guys, it's John with the New York Metro Weather. Hope you guys are doing well. Having a wonderful Monday. Great start to your week. It is warm and humid out there today, and we are expecting clouds to increase as the day goes on, with showers and storms moving towards the area later this afternoon and evening into the overnight hours, and then again on Tuesday. So it's going to get a little worse before it gets better later this week. Let's get into it. So we have a vigorous disturbance approaching the New York City metro area from the west today. It is expected to touch off showers and storms first across the mid-Atlantic states, with rain spreading into parts of Pennsylvania, but it's coming into our area later tonight. So this is valid at 7 o'clock p.m., and you can see that these showers and storms are still way back to the west of the New York City metro. It's not until later tonight, this valid at 10 o'clock, and here's 11 o'clock, that the showers and storms really start to get towards our area. So we are expecting a very rainy and wet overnight time frame tonight. So in addition to the possibility of this rain, we also have quite a bit of moisture in place. We're looking here at precipitable water. This is basically just the amount of moisture, the moisture content in the atmosphere. And so these values over 2 inches are really anomalous and impressive, and they move into our area tonight. This is valid at 4 a.m. And the models are telling us here that these rain showers and storms are going to be producing some very, very heavy rainfall tapping into this moisture. In addition to that, we do have a little bit of instability. There's not a ton. I mean, the models show very generally weak instability numbers, but it's enough for us to see some showers and some storms. If we look at the projected lightning, we can see those storms heading into the New York City metro area tonight. So what we're expecting is really the focus to be on heavy rain with these storms as they come through. The model's suggesting they'll move in and we'll get a frontal boundary near the area tonight. So this will be periods of heavy rain into the early morning hours of Tuesday. Let's zoom in and look at the New York City metro area in particular. So again, this is valid at 10 p.m. This is when the rain is coming into New Jersey and the New York City metro. And then now this is valid at 2 o'clock in the morning. This is when the models say there'll be enough lift to help storms form and enough instability to keep them around. There's also a lot of wind shear on this frontal boundary, so it's not impossible to get an isolated weak or brief tornado with these storms with that wind shear. Again, there's not much instability in the atmosphere, so anything should be very weak and brief, but it's possible that we see some strong wind gusts and maybe a widely isolated tornado with these storms as they come through. Not expected to be a huge severe weather threat, though. The main thing is going to be the potential for localized flooding, heavy rain, lightning, and blustery winds with these storms as they come through. So these will gradually move off to the north and east of the area. I'm going to back up again here and go back to the regional view. They'll gradually move off to the north and east of the area tonight into Tuesday morning. We'll watch for a couple of stronger storms possibly on Long Island and southern Connecticut Tuesday morning around daybreak, and then they'll get out of the way. So the majority of the day on Tuesday will be okay. It'll still be humid, but we won't have steady rain. Storms will come back into the forecast Tuesday afternoon and early evening. You see them popping back up here on some model data and sticking around into parts of the evening hours. And then once that finally clears out, that frontal boundary clears out of the way, that is when the models say the humidity will drop and the storm systems will move away from the area. And Wednesday, in the second half of the week, looks much nicer than what we'll experience prior to that. Until then, we have heavy rain expected tonight. It moves in after dark, likely gets heavy after 10 or 11. And then we have some severe weather overnight, showers, storms, lightning, maybe some isolated severe storms as well. And then those will clear out for Tuesday. We get another round Tuesday afternoon, and it's much better the second half of the week. Again, the moisture is the story here and the potential for localized flooding. So make sure you have a way to get those weather alerts overnight tonight, especially those flash flood warnings as well. We will be here all day and all night tracking these storms with you. We will have all the updates that you need through the evening and overnight tonight. So make sure you're dialed in with us here on social media. And if you have any questions, just reply to us, send us a DM or an email. We're happy to help as we go through this active weather over the next 24 hours. We'll be back with an update in a couple hours. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon.